Hello, welcome to another in the series of Ealing Library's local history YouTube videos. Today I'm standing in front of St Mary's Church, Hanwell on Church Road. It's the oldest church in Hanwell, and in fact it's the third church that we know of on the site. The first church dates back to the Middle Ages. It had a very long life, but it was demolished at the end of the 18th century, and a new church was built on this site in the 1780s. But it didn't last very long, and the current building that we now see was designed by Gilbert Scott in 1841. He was a well-known architect of churches in the Victorian period, and another example of his work locally is Christ the Saviour in Ealing. However, the church building here has a slightly checkered history, because in 1854 it was struck by lightning. In 1912 it was damaged by a fire which destroyed one of the stained glass windows. Inside the church is a white wall and galleries. The church has had several interesting rectors, one of whom was the rector Derwent Coleridge from 1864 to 1880. He was a scholar and an author, and of course he was related to the famous poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge. A later rector in the 1970s was the brother of Harry Seacombe, and whilst he was rector here, unsurprisingly perhaps, he was enthusiastically involved in many local church pantomimes and other dramas. The church has also been used in a number of films and TV dramas. For example, in the 1990s it was used in Shine on Harvey Moon, on Peep Show, but perhaps it's best known for being in one of the early Carry On films, Carry On Constable, where Charles Hawtrey, as a hapless PC, goes into the church tower and gets himself tangled up with the bell ropes. That leads us on nicely to the fact that this church is a bell church, and there's bell ringing practice on Thursday evenings. Ironically, Christ the Saviour Church in Ealing, as mentioned, was designed by the same architect, and that is also a local bell ringing church. In the gravestones around the church, which date back to 1707, the oldest being of William Fletcher, there's also gravestones to the daughters of Thomas Gainsborough, a very famous artist, and also to Benjamin Sharp, who lived locally, and he was a sailor, and also to the Batty family. The Batty family were an important family in 19th century Hanwell, and the Batty family diary can be viewed at Ealing Archives by appointment. On the afternoons of the Sundays in July and August this year, the church and churchyard will be open to the general public. Thank you for watching this. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you.